Namaste. Welcome to your morning movement practice. Today is just about connecting and finding what feels good in our bodies. This is a practice of connecting the mind, the body, and the spirit, bringing them into one. It's going to be fun, it's going to be dynamic, maybe a little bit sweaty. Work into especially the lower half of the body and a little bit into the shoulders to get warmed up, to have a good day ahead. We'll begin in Sukhasana, a sweet, easy posture or sweet, easy shape, somewhere that feels good. I am working on sitting in my non-dominant side, so maybe just switching across of the legs might feel a little bit awkward. It's okay, embrace the awkwardness. Closing the eyes if you can, and we will tune in to the sound of the singing bowl. Listening carefully for the sound of silence. And opening your eyes once we arrive at stillness and silence. Take a big breath in together, inhaling through the nose. Sighing out the mouth. Finding a soft gaze or closing the eyes if you can. The practice of yoga begins here and now with the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Taking 2 more cleansing breaths together to connect our collective consciousness. Inhaling together. Exhaling together. Inhaling together. Exhaling together. Take a big breath in, find length. The seat all the way up to the crown of the head. Gently lean back as you exhale, shoulders over hips, find a soft belly. We'll just spend the next 30 seconds or so breathing here. Giving the abdomen, the belly, permission to be soft. Allowing it to move freely with the breath. As we begin to shift out of the head and into the heart. Meaning we're shifting from our rational thinking mind into the heart space, our intuitive feeling mind. And for our practice this morning, it's going to be all about finding what feels good. This is your practice and your body, and I want you to enjoy it. Okay, so take what you like, leave what you don't. Modify where you want to, add layers, go deep, take rest. This is a practice about tuning into what your needs are in the moment. On our next inhale, we will together reach the arms up overhead, getting a big rotation through the shoulders. Palms may come to touch, and then exhale the hands out and down. Inhaling together, reach out and up. Exhale together, reach out and down. 2 more. Gently lean back into the hands, switch the cross of the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, bring the thumbs to the nape of your neck, elbows out wide. Take a big breath in, lift through the heart, draw the elbows out wide. And then exhale, chin to chest, elbows draw in. Inhale, open, shine the heart forward and up. Exhale, curling inward. Inhale, unfurling. Exhale, drawing everything back in. Inhale, elbows out wide, shoulders over hips. Exhale, tip the right elbow down, left elbow comes up. Using the core, strength of the abdominal wall as you inhale, come through center. Exhale, tip the left elbow down, right elbow up. Inhale through center. We'll do that one more each side. And slowly release the hands. Take a couple rolls through the shoulders in one direction and then the other. I'm going to come into a child's pose facing the front of the mat, Asana. Once you arrive into this next shape, take a big breath into the back of the heart space. And exhale, soften. Tuning into the sound of your own breath echoing back at you. As we inhale, we'll walk the hands towards the knees, come to stand up on the knees, reach the arms forward and up. Take another breath in, reach the arms out into a T shape. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, Balasana, child's pose. Now, coming into rock pose, arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Inhale, come to stand on the knees, arms reach forward and up. Take another breath in, reach the arms out. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, rock pose, hinge at the hips, arms alongside the body, forehead kisses the mat. And we'll take that a little bit faster. So 3 inhales and then an exhale through the mouth as we come into our rock pose. completing your exhale here. Inhale, come up onto the knees. Inhale, arms out wide. Inhale, forward. Exhale, rock pose. 3 more times, a little bit faster. Inhale. 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 Exhale. Inhale. 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 Exhale. One more time, a little faster. In, out. We'll take 2 more rounds without any cues, beginning on the inhale. Settling into your rock pose. Walk the hands forward, coming back into Balasana. Come up on all 10 finger pads, gaze forward, armpits lift. Keep the arms lifted. Exhale, forehead to the earth. On your next inhale, keep your forehead here. See if you can spider crawl your fingers a centimeter or so further away from you. On your next inhale, gaze forward, tented fingertips. Exhale, walk yourself off one edge of the mat. Take a big breath into your side body and a long breath out. We tent the fingertips, come back to center on an inhale. Exhale over to the other side. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, come back to center, tented fingertips. Press the earth away from you, send the hips back to your heels. Plant the hands, inhale, come onto all fours, tabletop, tuck the toes under. Exhale, press back, walk the hands forward, taking an active child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, press back, hips to heels, toes tucked under. One more. Exhale. Cool, we'll come to Uttanasana, forward fold at the top of the mat, making your way there any way that you'd like. No right, no wrong, just moving as you are. Soft bend into those knees. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Nice active arms alongside the body, palms face down. Hands release down the backs of the legs. Exhale, fold. We'll take 2 more like that. Inhale, halfway lift, active arms. Pause and hold. Exhale, soft bend into the knees. Front body and back body draw towards one another, engaging the core. Take another inhale, crown of the head and tailbone reach away from one another. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, arms alongside the body, palms face down. Soft bend into the knees, exhale, hands to hips, come up to stand with a flat back. Uttanasana, mountain pose. Tear the mat apart with your feet, get really active with the lower body. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms out and up overhead, press the hips forward, maybe look up as you reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift of your choice. Exhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Big breath in, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Take a big breath here. Crown of the head and the heels reach away from one another. Exhale, drop the knees. Shift the shoulders just past the wrists and lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, baby cobra, lifting up as high or as low as you'd like. And I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, taking any transition you'd like to get back into our inverted V shape. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. In no particular way, right foot steps forward, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, frame the front foot, step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. We're gonna go right into the other side. Left foot steps back, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, big breath in. Reach the arms out and up. Exhale. Plant the hands, step back, plank. Big breath in here. Let this be a stretch for the front of the hips. Exhale, drop the knees. Shift the shoulders past the wrists. Lower down is one long line of energy. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, transitioning into downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Left foot steps forward. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale to fold. Soft bend to those knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Reach the arms out and up. Come to stand. Release the hands down through heart center. And alongside the body. Allow the dust to settle. The real challenge here is to remain in stillness for one round of breath. Inhale, reach up, look up, press the hips forward. Exhale, hinge the hips, fold. Find length through your spine as you take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step the right foot back. This is where we might want to come up onto our blocks. Inhale, lift the heart, shine it forward. Sink into your hips. Exhale, press the left front heel away from you as you straighten through the left leg. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Can we stay broad through the chest and the collarbones as we move through this 3 more times? Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Half splits. Walk your hands back, wrists under shoulders. Take the awareness to the front left foot. You're going to press the left heel away from you, kind of digging into the mat here, while simultaneously pulling the left hip back into the socket. Scissoring the inner thighs, this opposing energy, this scissoring action gives us a little bit of a lift, a little bit of length. And then exhale, reach forward from the heart, sending the booty back behind you. Stay here. Alternatively, we can explore finding a deep bend into that front left knee and releasing the abdomen over top. Okay, try to reach your bum out behind you and then straighten your leg from here. See if that gives you more space. Stay here. Right hand plants. Left hand comes to the left hip. Keep scissoring those inner thighs. Stay here. Or left hand reaches up to the sky. Really press the earth away from you through that right hand, getting active through the right shoulder, spiraling yourself from the torso, trying to keep the hips as they are. Exhale, come back down. Stay here, hold, or hands come to the outside of the left ankle. Can always offer a bend into that knee. Stay here, begin to walk your hands away from the left ankle and up towards the hip. getting a stretch in the IT band. Mindfully make your way back through center, bend into the front knee, low lunge. Step the left knee to meet the right. Plant the hands. Left foot steps out wide. Arch of the left foot in line with the right knee, or something like so. And just gently shifting forward and back, similar to what we did in our active child's pose. See if you can really press down through the outer edge of this left foot. Shoulder stack over wrists. We'll take this into a cat-cow here. So arcing and arching the spine with the breath. Inhale, belly draws low. Stick the booty out behind you, shine the heart forward, and then as you exhale, tailbone rounds, chin rounds into chest. Reach the spine up to the ceiling. 3 more with your breath. Coming into a neutral spine, walk the hands towards that right knee. Come to stand on your right knee. Reach your arms out into a T shape. Take a big breath in. Exhale, left hand reaches down the left leg as right arm comes up overhead. Big breath in. Long breath out. Use your core, your abdominal wall. Inhale, come back out to center. T-shape those arms. Exhale, right hand drops down. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Option to reach that top left arm in line with the left ear. Maybe finding a bend and just allowing the hand to dangle. And then roll the left shoulder onto the back, open through the left side of the chest. Really press down through the pinky side edge of your left foot. And press your hips forward. Breathe into the front aspect of your left hip. And slowly, mindfully, begin to drop the left shoulder, bringing the left hand to the floor, walk your hands to the top of your mat. Bring your left knee to meet your right. Both toes are tucked under. Find bear pose, hover the knees about an inch. Take an inhale, crown of the head and tailbone reach away from one another. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out the legs a little bit. Any stillness or movement, whatever feels intuitive to counteract what we just did. Settling into stillness, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Listen carefully. Left foot is going to reach directly out to the left like you're kicking through the left wall. Flex the foot. Reach to the heel. Big breath in. Exhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. And then we're going to windmill ourselves open into warrior two. So pivot your back heel down. Right arm reaches up to the sky. A little bit of momentum to windmill ourselves up into stand. And heel toe that left foot in. Ankle somewhat under the knee. Wrist somewhat under the shoulders. Pardon me, wrist somewhat under, ankles somewhat under the wrists. Shoulders over the hips. Yeah? Hopefully that makes sense now. Take a big breath in. Exhale, gaze over your left middle finger, bend deep into your knee. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Allow the right side of the pelvis to become higher than the left. Reach the left arm forward. Keep reaching until you can't reach anymore. Left hand goes down, right arm goes up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Option to take a block under the left hand, bringing the floor up to you. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Bottom of your exhale, deep into the front knee. Pivot on your back toes. Frame your front foot. Step to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Go all the way to the flat back. I will meet you in Tedasana mountain pose, arms alongside the body. One full breath of stillness. Perfect. We did one side, we gotta do the other. Feet hip width apart or big toes touching. Inhale, reach up, look up, press the hips forward. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Inhale, find length through your spine. Exhale, fold. Left foot will reach back, low lunge on an inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. This is where you might want the blocks. Inhale, Asana. Shine the heart forward. Find a gentle lift through the sternum. And then exhale, half split. Straighten through that front right leg. Inhale, bend back into that right knee, low lunge. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Half splits. 2 more. The end of your exhale, pause and hold. In half Hanuman, half splits. Walk the wrist back under the shoulders. Soft bend in that front right knee. Scissor the inner thighs. Press the right heel away from you while simultaneously pulling it back into the socket. Inhale, find length through the spine. Lift through the heart. And then exhale, lead from the heart. Maintaining that nice flat back. Stay here. Or option to drop the left hand onto the floor or a block. Right hand comes to right hip. Keep scissoring those inner thighs. Stay here. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Stay where you are and breathe. Or come with me for an IT band stretch. Frame your front foot. Bring your hands to the outside of that right ankle. You can stay right here or begin to walk yourself closer and closer to that right hip. Keep flexing your right foot, scissoring your inner thighs. Beautiful. Come all the way back through center. Frame your front foot. Bend back into your knee. Plant the hands. Right knee meets left knee. Toes tucked under. Just as you need. Take a big breath in. Puff up the back body and then exhale, hover the knees. Take an inhale. Crown of the head and tailbone reach away from one another. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Listen carefully. Right foot is going to reach directly out to the right like you're kicking through the right wall. Lift it a little higher. Flex through the foot. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Windmill yourself open. Virabhadrasana 2. Adjust that right foot as needed, bringing it back under the knee. Sink into your lunge. Wrists over ankles, shoulders over hips. On an inhale, straighten through the front right leg. Bring your hands to your hips. Left side of the pelvis becomes higher than the right. Reach the right arm forward. Reach it forward, 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 forward until you can't reach it anymore. Pivot the right arm down and the left arm up. You can always bring the floor to you. This practice is about modifying the postures for our bodies, not the other way around, right? Not modifying our bodies to fit into these shapes. Check in with the neck. Where does it feel good to look? Does it really feel good to rotate and look up to the ceiling? Does that feel a little bit too much today? Maybe it feels good to look down at the earth. Wherever you are, bend softly into your front knee, frame your front foot, pivot on the back toe, step to the top of the mat, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Okay, you can grab opposite elbows here and just angle, finding a nice generous bend in those knees. Or you can grab ankles and allow the elbows to bend out wide as you hang the head heavy, finding decompression in the spine wherever you are. Perhaps a gentle shake of the head, yes or no. Inhale one more time, find length through your spine. And exhale, bend deep into the knees. Find a seat. Bring the feet out nice and wide. Reset your hips if you need. Drop the knees to the left. Come through center, drop the knees to the right. Let's add breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Let's add the gaze. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees go to the left. Gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Knees going in the opposite direction of the gaze. Plant the feet, plant the hands. You decide which way you want the fingers facing. I'm going to do facing towards the glutes today, about 12 inches to a foot behind you. Plant the feet, plant the hands, lift the hips, really press the earth away from you. Gently squeeze the glutes, lift the hip bones. Imagine you have a nice juicy grapefruit at your throat space and you're gently tucking your chin to your chest to hold that grapefruit in place. Lift the hips. Press the earth away from you, get active through the shoulders. Gentle tuck of the chin, back of the neck is long, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, drape yourself over your thighs. Head hangs heavy. One full round of breath, sending the breath, the prana, into the back of the neck. Way up into a seat. Beautiful. And then we'll just come around and make our way onto our bellies. Forehead kisses the earth. Lift, hover your left leg and reach it away from the hips and then set it back down. Reach, hover the right leg off the ground. Send it away from you, finding length, finding space, and then set it back on the earth, hopefully creating a little bit of space, kind of getting the wrinkles out of the front side body. Hands are in line with the chest, fingers pointing forwards, elbows drawing back behind you. Press to the tops of the feet. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Your right cheek to the floor. Extend the left arm into a half T shape. Right hand stays in line with the chest here. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend into your right knee. And the right foot is going to step to the outside edge of your mat or to the outside of your left leg. Left ear to the floor or to a block if that is straining your neck. Stay here and breathe. Additionally, you can use your right hand to gently press the mat away from you. Begin to lift the head, neck, and even ever so slightly peeling the left side chest away from the floor. And slowly coming out of it, coming back onto your belly, forehead to the earth, left hand in line with the chest, right arm opens up into a T shape, right ear to the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend to the left knee. Step the left foot to the outside of that right leg. Can always put a block under the right ear. Stay here, breathe. And gently begin to use the strength of your hand to press the earth away from you. And ever so slightly begin to peel the head, neck, and chest away from the floor. Comfortably able to take deep, full breaths in and long breaths out. Come back through center, forehead kisses the earth. Frontside laying Shavasana, create a pillow with your hands, crocodile pose, bend into the knees, and windshield light from left to right. Slowly titrating the movements. Then extend through the legs. Arms might reach forward up overhead, palms facing up. If you prefer a supine Shavasana, go for it. Letting go of any attachments to the practice here and now. Letting go of trying to control what the practice looks like. Letting go of controlling the breath. And giving over control to the present moment. So we practice the art of being. Returning to our natural state, human being, other than human doing. You are able to create the space in your day to remain in Shavasana for an extended period of time. I invite you to do so. It's a short and sweet practice for you today, guiding some conscious breaths back into your being, making your way up into a seat. Take your time to get there. Once you've arrived, bring your hands to touch and heart center, and to rub the palms together a little bit faster, creating some friction and some heat. Then release, bring the hands over the face. Just feel that warmth radiating from your heart down your arms, into your hands, and sending that warm, loving energy back into your body. Knowing that the power and the choice to feel good is in your hands. This is your practice, this is your life. Move through it in a way that you enjoy. This is enriching and fulfilling for you in each moment. My bright and shiny heart to yours. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you.